HHM, your hip hop mentor, man. We back. Well. Word on the street. DJ Pat can't eat or sleep. Better yet, word on the street. He says, I didn't even shoot Takeoff. Man, word on the street. He says Junior told him this. It's all alleged. Everything's alleged, man. Entertainment purpose. But you know your boy Clark got court coming up at the end of January. End of January? I believe so. I believe he got a court date. See, it's scary for Clark because one, he knows he didn't do it. But two, he was known to be at a meeting that included him a month earlier that involves Takeoff death. Everything's a legend. Word on the street. Also, like we already, this stuff is coming out, but everything we talk about says, and it points to, this man couldn't have shot Takeoff. I don't even want to hear that shit. And that chief, with those stories that they were letting through, I was like, oh hell no, Kenny Gardner could have wrote this shit, man. This shit don't even make sense, man. This motherfucker saying 2 extra people and then making it yo, the shit they be saying in these reports do not make any sense. Which make me believe Clark is somewhat telling the truth. Oh, we knew this. So we covered this. If y'all look at my last 2 videos, which gets flagged because sometimes we tell the truth and show certain shit, things happen. But look at him. Look at Clark right now. He's looking where shit is coming from. He's looking right now. Like, damn. What? Like, he looking right at him. You remember in my last video when J. Prince Jr. was leaving the establishment? See where he was coming from? That's where Clark looking. Which makes sense for Junior to tell him that he did it. He owes him a favor, don't he? And like the boule, everybody know everybody. Everybody getting a penny or two. Everybody know what's going on. HHM sees what's going on. If you know, you know. I don't know where people be at or where they going, but it seems like stuff is matching up. Just like Dolph case, just like Duke the Jeweler case, just like this Takeoff case. HHM ain't never miss a beat. Always looked strange to me. It looked strange to me when they say when Miguel Bands threw the punch. He threw a right hand punch, but he got the gun in his hand. So it's like when did they take that shot at? It's like, what else was crazy? You got DJ Pat saying he's shooting at Lil Cam in self-defense, but Lil Cam ain't shooting. In fact, nobody shot at DJ Pat. So is that the reason why they told him to act like he was, they was at a meeting, so it was all ready for him to point in that direction to say they was shooting in self-defense. That's why it didn't make sense when Miguel Band said he thought Lil Cam was reaching, try to solidify the story that to help DJ Pat's story say when he reached for the gun. I mean, when he shot, to make it make sense. But I was always like, how do Little Cam have a gun but ain't use it? But how come the police chief and all these people see all this video, they see Lil Cam doing all this stuff on the camera, but don't even say he a part of it? How everybody saying Prince was in the crowd of people when he wasn't? We in every video, every clip, we never seen Junior. But we seen where he was coming from. We seen where Clark was looking. Or does everybody just, following a narrative? YouTube is a cult. Cultivated, man. People can really... It's starting to be like the rap game, the streets. People are really following characters, not the real. People scared of the truth. People scared of niggas like me, man. That's why people always would talk crazy and bad. Never give me no credit. It's simple as ABC 1, 2, 3s, man. Something gotta be done with these idiots. Why? What happened to Takeoff watch in my last video? What happened to that? Did anybody see Drink Champs? The bull. We're gonna have to cover that because it seemed like everything was in place to get rid of your bull Takeoff. Everything was lined up. Like I told you, when your number is called, some people think Migos will probably get back together. Shit. And listen to Quavo, that was never going to happen. And Quavo being the big uncle of the Takeoff, he's right behind him. Poor Takeoff, man. Straight cut to 2, used and abused. Got the music up for Quavo, and then here he cut. Shit crazy, man. Shit crazy, man. I mean, it sounds like if Quavo knew or not. It seemed like stuff was going to happen regardless, man. Things always happening on the back end in Houston, man. Things was going to happen regardless, man. And the way your boy Takeoff got shot, and the way you see no real blood and nothing really happening but him falling, it remind me of JFK, man. It remind me of a sniper. It remind me of one of those mod guns, those mods you just put together, give you better range, distance. The way he got hit, the way Clark was looking, quite the strange thing, man. And if you look at my last videos, you'll see exactly what we're talking about, man. Man, I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Your boy DJ Pat, he's scared to death. You know how it is when you gotta go to court. Big shit. You hide right now. You're hiding at your house, car boarded up. You can't eat and sleep. You remember the report? They said on the report. Remember on the report, the initial report of DJ Pat with the monitor and all that, he was not to speak to all these people, which include Prince Jr. and all that. But then all the Migos family, Quavo included, then all that turned around. And then all of a sudden, the chief, who he said allegedly rented the spot prior to them setting Takeoff up. This all alleged. Word on the street. Where was I at? Forgot what the fuck I was saying, man. Man, this stuff got me all forgetting, man. Yeah, I forgot what I was just saying. But yeah, man. Seems like the chief knows, everybody know. And your boy, he just shook right now. Hiding behind his own house. Like he in jail. Oh yeah. I was saying on the police on his on his little coordinates, whatever they got on his little paperwork. He's not on his new paperwork. Now he's not allowed to speak to just Takeoff family. Family of Takeoff, including Quavo. Why is just that? Why all of a sudden that? And why do he want to speak to Quavo? Because mob ties must kept something from Quavo. That Quavo, you remember I told y'all one person might know something that the other person might not know, that the other person might not know. That's a triangle effect. See, that's what mob ties do. See, when they creep you down a dark alley, this person might know something that that person might not know, that that person might not know. And you all caught in this triangle effect. Let's go. I ain't doing nothing. And then all this crazy shit. Amigo bands. If you paying attention. See, that's why you know HPD is somewhat kin to this shit. Because Migo Band said he thought Lil Cam was pulling. So he went to go punch Lil Cam. But Lil Cam is on the opposite side, right where Takeoff at. Then he said DJ Pat was coming towards him, so he gave him a shove. So that's when the gunshots started happening. Takeoff mysteriously went down like a sniper shot. It was a couple shots before the shootout. Then the police report went to go say there was 2 other shooters, but then they included Migo Bands and that's 2 other shooters. They contradicted the whole thing. So if it was 2 other shooters than DJ Pat, somebody is a third shooter. I'm just saying alleged, man. It's the shooter that nobody really knows, and DJ Pat taking the blame for it. Because he's closer to Takeoff, because that was the plan. And who comes walking from the back with his hat to the back? Stepping over the Johnson, pumping his chest. Your boy Prince Jr., man. Can't make this shit up, man. This AJ Chummy Hip Hop Mentor. Make sure y'all check out my last videos, man. For real, man. Show some love, man. We out of here, people.